So now let's see how we can work around with the validation option inside of Google Sheets. So in order to work around with validation option, I'm just going to go around over here and I'm going to add in a data validation. So I'm going to apply this to all of the columns in A. So I'm just going to click on the A letter right there so that all the column is selected. So now I'm going to go around into data and then I'm going to go around and onto data validation. So once I click on it, what happens is that all the cell range is selected, as you can see, or I can select a particular cell range by selecting it like this as well. But I'm going to select all A and press OK. So over here, you can see the criteria. So if I were to go around, you can see that you can have list of items, you can have number, you can have checkboxes, date, and so forth. So let's say I want this to be a date right here. And if it is a valid date, then let's say it accepts it. Otherwise, it can reject the input right here. So you can also show the validation help text, right? The help text. So it'll display this. Or you can just type in enter date right here. And then I'm going to press save right here. So if I were to type in something like this, it says enter date right here. So if I were to type in 3 June 2021, let's see. It accepts the data right there because that is the date. But if I were to type in something like 45, it says enter date. Similarly, I can go around and validate other datas as well. So I can go around over here onto data. I can go to data validation right here. And then you can see that there's different options, like let's say, for example, from list of ranges right here. So you can also type in, let's say, for example, yes, comma, no right here, where that will be the validation. But I'm just going to say list of items right here, not list of range. So I'm just going to say yes and no right here and then press save. And now what happens is that you got yes and no data validation applied to this, as you can see. You can go around right here and there's different options over here, like let's say text. If it is contains, let's say, for example, if it is a valid email, then it'll accept it. So if I were to type in something like tube right here, then it won't actually register it. Actually, it does, but it says input must be a valid email because we did not enable the rejection point right here. So I'm just going to go around onto the data validation part, and then I'm going to just say is valid email and reject input if it is incorrect. So if I were to type in tube and press enter, then it says there was a problem, just like this. So if I were to go over here and type in tututube@outlook.com, just like this, then what happens is that there you go. There is the validated data right there, and that's a proper email address. And that is how you can use the validation options to restrict data inside of Google Sheets. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.